Well, hi, I wasn't planning on making this video, but I just got so annoyed seeing the same K-pop opinions over and over again. In this video I'm just gonna talk about certain annoying opinions that I just got so sick of. Insert idol/group should join P Nation. Okay, but just because some idols who left their companies signed under P Nation, it doesn't mean that P Nation is now the token company your mistreated faves should join. P Nation might give their artists more creative freedom and might be a quote-unquote better company compared to others, but it's still a company, and for every company money always comes first. Also, P Nation's music is so terrible I wouldn't wish any idol to sign with them for the sake of their future discography. 4th Gen lacks vocals. Yes, I have talked about this already, and yes, I thought we were finally over this discourse, but apparently not, because I keep on seeing this opinion everywhere and people seem to have taken it for a fact that 4th Gen lacks vocals. Okay, I don't know much about boy groups, but for girl groups I can assure you that there are just so many top-tier main vocalists in groups like Tribe, Weekly, Cherry Bullet, Pink Fantasy, Lightsome, aespa, Purple Kiss, and I could go on, but you get my point. So, if you say 4th Gen lacks vocals, I'm wondering who the hell are you listening to? Like, I'm genuinely curious about which groups you're listening to. Probably groups who can't sing. Just saying. Pre-debut standing is weird. I can agree that seeing people standing a group that hasn't even revealed the members yet can be a bit weird, but it's not that weird if you think about it. Let's say the company some of your faves are under announces an upcoming group and you have always loved that company's style and the music they gave their groups. Then you're most likely almost sure you're gonna like whatever this new group will put out. So there's nothing wrong with pre-debut standing after all. And also, let people stan whoever they want and stop creating unnecessary rules telling everyone who they can and cannot stan. Insert idol gives me weird vibes. OMG, I hate it so much when people say shit like this about idols that have literally done nothing. Yet some people will just come up with the weirdest comments. For example, there's something fishy about this idol, I can tell. Or I bet this idol is a bully. Or I don't know what it is about this person, but they really rub me the wrong way. It sounds ridiculous. But the problem is that baseless opinions like these can condition other people to see certain idols that way, and this will lead to unjustified hate. If an idol gives you weird vibes for no reason at all, just keep it to yourself. We don't fucking care, thanks. Standing girl groups doesn't make you a feminist. Literally, y'all cannot take a joke. Nobody ever said this sentence seriously. It has always been a joke, but somehow people took it seriously and are now using it against girl group stans to paint them as misandrists. Standing underrated groups doesn't make you special. Thanks for stating the obvious. Anyway, just let people stan whoever they want. Like, have you ever thought that if someone stans underrated groups, maybe it's just because they like them and their music and not because they want to be quirky? By the way, standing popular groups doesn't make you special either. 4th Gen is oversaturated. I agree with that, but every generation has had its fair share of groups debuting one right after the other. Also, I don't understand this opinion. What's the point of complaining? It is only natural for some companies to debut their new groups now, since their older groups are about to disband, have already disbanded, or have been inactive because of military enlistment. Companies need to make money with new groups, and many second or early 3rd Gen groups have reached the end of their careers, so the companies need to debut some rookies, and it's not like they're gonna stop just because you complain about the industry being oversaturated. Every fandom has toxic stans. This is exactly what the most toxic fandoms say to justify the fact that they're the most toxic fandoms. Obviously there are shitty people in every single fandom. Tell me something I don't know. But it's also clear that some fandom are more toxic than others, especially if they're big fandoms. So it's useless saying that everyone has toxic fans to justify the fact that your fandom is toxic as hell. Insert group are the 4th Gen leaders. What exactly makes a group the 4th Gen leader? Is it popularity? Or is it sales? Or being unique and bringing something new to the table? There are so many groups that check all these boxes, and at this point everyone just says their faves are the 4th Gen leaders. This discourse is completely useless, and it's annoying how everybody is throwing the 4th Gen leader title around. Summer comebacks suck. You say they suck just because you don't want to see your faves that usually have a particular concept coming out with something summery and generic. Why is it such a big deal though? Once summer is over, the groups are gonna go back to their original sound and concept. Why don't you want them to release a bop for the summer? Why don't you want a fun song for the holidays? Why do you hate happy music? 4th Gen girl groups only do teen crush concept. The audacity of some people, I swear. How can you say teen crush concept is the only concept for recent girl groups when you have aespa with their Avatar concept and alternative universe? Then you have Purple Kiss and their spooky concept, Weekly and their school-themed concept, Cherry Bullet and their video game/cute/girl crush concept, then Pink Fantasy and Pixie with their dark horror concepts. Yet you think teen crush is the only concept girl groups do lately. Also, there are so many different types of teen crush concepts, because you cannot tell me that Stacy's teen crush concept is the same as Tribe's teen crush concept or Woowa's teen crush concept, but you all put everything in a box. Groups need to change their concept. No, they don't. Once a group finds something that works for them, it's not a problem if they stick to it. Plus, it's not like every comeback will be exactly the same. There are so many ways to express the same concept and so many things that can be done to not make it look repetitive. Like, I don't want to see a group periodically changing concept just to prove their supposed versatility if they cannot pull it off. Insert idol shouldn't have been the leader. Well, excuse me, who are you to judge an idol's leader capability? You're basing your opinion off of content you see online. You don't know idols personally and you surely don't live with them, so how can you say this or that idol aren't good leaders? Group leaders are chosen way before the debut. It's most likely those people that the other group members look up to and that the company trusts the most to lead the team. The leader is usually the most responsible and charismatic member, or the one who has more experience, or even the member that is mostly like a motherly or fatherly figure to the other members. It's not like the leader is chosen randomly by rolling a dice. There are specific reasons certain members take on the leader role since pre-debut and then debut as the group's leader, and who are you to say another member would have been more qualified? Like you don't even know them. This is peak stupidity. Okay guys, this is it for today. Thanks for watching this video and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.